Here comes your knight in shining. Oh no.
Imagine spending 10 years watching two people fall in love, only to find out the chemistry you saw on screen wasn't actually acting. For decades, fans wondered how Ross and Rachel managed to make every look and every touch feel so genuine. And the answer that finally surfaced recently changed everything we thought we knew about the show.
See? He's her lobster.
It turns out during those early seasons, David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston weren't just playing a part, they were actually crushing on each other in real life. They channeled all that raw, unspoken energy into their characters because they couldn't act on it themselves. This realization makes those early will they, won't they moments feel entirely different when you watch them back today.
Ross, did I ever tell you about the time that I went backpacking through Western Europe?
That spark was never more obvious than the night the gang watched the old prom video. It's arguably the most iconic moment in the entire series, where a heartbroken teenage Ross prepares to step in as Rachel's date, only to be left standing on the stairs as she leaves with someone else. Watching the modern-day Rachel realise that Ross had been her silent lover for years was the turning point that solidified them as lobsters.
See? He's her lobster.
It was a moment of pure, selfless love that rarely happens in sitcoms. But as perfect as that moment felt, nobody could have predicted the chaos that was about to unfold just a few seasons later. The high of their relationship came crashing down with 4 simple words.
We were on a break! We were on a break!
We were on a break. To this day, you can still start a heated argument in a crowded room just by mentioning it. What started as a moment of insecurity and a massive misunderstanding turned into the most controversial plot point in TV history.
We are so over.
Fine by me!
No matter whose side you're on, that one night at the Copy Place changed everything. What was once a sweet love story suddenly became messy, dramatic, and painful, and fans couldn't look away. And just when it felt like the damage was already done, Ross somehow made it even worse. At his wedding in London, standing at the altar and about to marry Emily, Ross said the worst name possible.
Take thee, Emily. Take thee, Rachel.
Rachel. One word, instant chaos. That slip completely ruined the wedding and made it obvious to everyone, including Ross, that Rachel was still the only one on his mind. It was awkward, shocking, and impossible to forget. No matter how hard they tried to move on, Ross and Rachel were clearly never done with each other. And of course, the drama didn't stop there. The finale of their story is the gold standard for television endings, but it almost didn't happen the way we remember. As Rachel sat on that plane to Paris, the tension was unbearable. We saw Ross realise, almost too late, that he couldn't let her go. That frantic chase through the airport and the heartbreaking voicemail kept millions of people holding their breath.
That is so not how I wanted things to end with us. I mean, I didn't even get to tell you that I love you too.
When Rachel finally appeared in his doorway saying she got off the plane, it wasn't just a happy ending, it was the release of 10 years of built-up pressure. It's a moment that still brings tears to fans' eyes today, even though many modern critics argue the two were far from a perfect match.